Did they cut me? You know, they didn't cut you. They cut me. But when they cut you, what would you do if you were caught red-handed?
Wait.
Okay.
What if I'm caught there or here?
Hey!
If I was caught there,
It was just sex. It will never happen again.
it's not even cheating, no. I just the normal stuff as a guy.
What do you mean
Normal
normal?
stuff.
Staying out that way.
If you have never caught your partner cheating, this might sound like a game to
Normal
you.
stuff.
Are you normal?
Normal stuff to you there.
Is cheating just as hard on the culprit
angry.
as it is on the victim?
Trust me, the feeling you get as a guy, trust me, can be crazy. You can go wild.
Caught cheating, would you stay to fix things or would you walk away?
See now, this conversation is very deep.
Very
Look,
deep.
it's deep water.
Hello,
Almost there, I'm like 2 minutes away.
Shani. Now wow. Traffic. This excuse of traffic is becoming a problem in this country. Everybody is traffic that used to make them late.
I passed the toll gate already now.
Now wow, which toll gate? Where you coming from the mainland? It's not in Lekki that you are here. Where did you go to?
I passed
You went to go and sleep in woman house, Abi? Why are you quiet?
the toll gate actually. I passed.
Oh yeah, now. And I begged you that time. There's no Nigerian time here. There's no Nigerian time on Deep Waters show. There's no Nigerian time. Period. I've said this. Shy. All right, guys. Welcome to Deep Waters. Yeah, a place where we actually get to steer those deep waters until they are still.
Aww.
Still.
Okay.
Still.
We're up for this.
Yeah, we are here to have deep, meaningful conversation. Basically, as you can see, I am ready.
Ready.
Fully ready.
Yes, please. I want to say welcome on board,
Thank
Shani
you very much.
Ade,
Yeah.
full-time banker,
Okay.
part-time fine boy, Is it
Only you.
full-time playboy.
Nah, I'm a part-time playboy actually.
Part-time playboy.
I love a part-time playboy.
No, you can.
Yeah,
Like, you have
yeah.
to be here or there. Pick
I
a
can be in
struggle.
between, my dear. I can be in between.
You have playboy vibes. It's written all over
Don't do
you.
that.
And have you met my darling Tanpe, aka Temi Toke Ajay?
Thank you so much.
Producer,
That's me.
host, actor,
Oh,
presenter,
Come on now. Actor.
media mogul,
You know.
sexy girl,
Oh my God.
model,
Oh my God.
your daddy's
Their
dad,
father's
shit.
father's father.
Oh,
your,
shit.
the one that used to, the one that takes people's boyfriend without even knowing.
She'll
just be-
I'm never aware,
She
right?
just be there.
You know, we attract. We
like
just attract good people, you know.
and part-time minister of the Lord Most High.
Glory to
Labor
God.
of-
Thank you
Hallelujah,
so much.
somebody. Amen.
All encompassing, man.
Yes, so the full package.
we can
package.
serve
Just
God
in
and
case.
you know
Full
still be
package.
chic.
Just but you
Just
know
in
you're a
case that
playboy. You
works
cannot
now.
the
Are we-
combination
are we
is
born
is-
again, no. We drug you inside the things
Oh,
of
my
God.
pastor.
you're actually a pastor's child.
Oh wow!
Yes,
I'm
so-
a pastor here. They are usually very
Don't do that. Don't
miscos.
do that. Oh, no, please don't do that.
Oh my! Nice to meet you guys.
Don't do that.
Yeah, so guys, today what we're talking about is, very simple. Caught in the act. Would you stay in a relationship or leave? Now, I'm not coming from a place of you catch person. You are the one that was
Oh, I
caught.
was the one that was caught.
You were caught. You were caught. So there's this situation
Wow.
of, when they caught you. They didn't caught you. They caught me. But when they caught you, when you now try to make the relationship work, it might not work.
Wait.
Okay.
What if I'm caught here or here? Which
Okay.
one?
What's the difference?
The
What
most
if I'm
important
caught?
thing is
What
you
is
were
the
caught.
difference?
So the thing is, I was caught and I can still slip out of it. That's it.
Hey,
If I was caught there, oh my
boys,
God,
oh.
it's going to be hard.
Okay.
Wow,
You have
that's
to
a discovery, you know.
I am shocked.
I'm sorry, my
Well,
guys. for
men
breaking
always
the
have their
vocal.
ways.
I am
Because
shook.
there's some situations where you catch someone red-handed and they're still
Yes.
arguing.
Yeah.
Like, no, it's not like I can see I caught you
This
in the
is my
act.
story.
Are you kidding?
And that's
This
what he
was
just
my story.
explained. That's what he literally just explained.
This
Like, they
is my
catch you
story.
here, you can still
Okay,
slip
so
out.
when
Just slip
wait,
out.
the catch here is what? Maybe text message.
Yeah.
Give
check
us
my
give us
phone,
example.
Just check my phone, Instagram. Just like, just find a way to slip out of it.
And give
But
us
if I'm caught,
real
yeah.
examples.
Which one is caught here? Yeah, exactly. Give us like,
Like
when
how-
is it?
What
when-
excuse would you give?
Exactly.
Okay, for instance, in the situation whereby the girl, let's say for instance, your girlfriend, you're testing her friend, and she now tells her friend that, oh, your boyfriend is testing me. That's like,
Man,
they
they
catch
don't
you here
have
like
any-
this. Because you don't have any excuse.
Hmm.
And trust me, some girls can even set you up and get to a point like, oh, they tell the friend, they push them, they go. They push them, they go.
Oh my
You don't
word.
one crew, so you don't ready, just catch you for your
Are you
balance.
talking from personal experience first?
Let's
But
leave
of
that for
course.
after.
Oh wow.
Big
Well, for
photos.
me, the truth is, I'm such a bold person that if you catch me in the act, it is what it is. I did it. Don't be angry. Yeah, because
That
I'm
means
not.
you guys already
No,
had
you
issues
guys, no,
before,
not
actually.
issues. I'm bold like that. I'm very conversational. I tell you how. If there's okay, so I was dating someone before, and we're so transparent with each other that if I see someone that I like, I'm like, there's this boy that is fine, that is entering my eye. But I know that, I will do things to avoid us getting close.
Yeah.
But I know for a fact that if I get close to this uncle,
You go up.
because the vibe is already there just by having more conversations or feeling each other. So I know, okay, this is a no-go area. I have to take steps back. So I'm the kind of person that can tell my partner that, that's my uncle.
That's good.
I have to pick race because I can't be around this person. So I'm still that kind of a person that if you catch me in the act, it has happened. That's what it is. If it's to beg you to, I'm
But
sorry.
the question is, do you want to go back if you're caught? Yeah.
Why not? Now the thing is, it depends on why you cheated in the first place. That would determine
In
if
this
you
case,
still
it's you,
want.
actually.
That's what I'm saying. It depends. Some people, it's a bad habit. Some people just don't know how to stay in one place. Lack of
Shady.
self-control.
Don't do that to me. Just take my gender.
No, we're still gonna come back to
No,
that. That
won't
gender thing.
generalize,
Let
Sha.
me tell you.
Mm-hmm.
We're coming to that.
So I mean, so it depends on the reason why I cheated in the first place. That would now determine if I want to go back to my partner. So if I'm no longer interested in the relationship, I think I would just say it. I would just let you know that I'm not interested. So I boroma kami, play and cheat kiri me shemo. So, but even let's just assume that I cheated and you caught me. If I'm still interested in the relationship, why not? I'll probably beg you, don't be angry. And if you don't agree,
For
we
me
move.
personally, if I should,
Yeah.
but I've not dated that much, but
I know it has
Couple
not.
of
Don't
times.
give
Said
us
I've not
should.
dated that
Wait,
much.
Shani, don't give us that should thing. babe. Now you said something earlier that I asked you that has it happened to you? Are you talking from personal experience? Yes, it's personal
So,
experience. Share it. Somebody might be out there, wanting to hear you and learn from it. And is it in the past or in the future or in the present? That is also very important.
Oh, you're
But,
planning
feel free
ahead.
to share personal
it's
experience.
personal experience.
Have you been
okay?
caught in the act before?
No.
Okay,
You
but
have to
where?
catch me,
Here or
Oh,
here?
You can
Yeah.
catch, no, you can catch. They catch me like
All the time.
Not like all the
Normal
time,
level.
but normal level.
Yeah,
That's the
no
word.
need.
But yes, I'm too.
You are two words.
My gender. If you catch us here, that means
But why can't you own it? Why are you sleeping? If you did something, you should be able to be
Yeah.
bold enough to say I
Thank you.
did
So
it.
that
Thank
easy,
you
my
so
dear.
much.
Is that easy?
So
You
I
guys,
did.
people just to form guy.
Yeah.
Oh, rara.
ah.
Yes,
normal
I
level.
did it.
Yes,
Is that
exactly.
simple?
Yes.
So that okay, the thing is, when you're married, yeah, that can be easy. But when you're dating, tell the girl, I did it.
No, you're not going to
I'm
say I
saying,
did. No, it's
but
not fine.
you'll be remorseful.
But you
There's
should be
some
able to
form of,
say
I did it.
Yeah,
Because
own up to it.
Exactly.
It's that
Look, let me even give you a
simple.
personal experience. Okay, so I'm dating this guy. Somehow I've been sensing some, there's something happening. I'm not sure,
Sure.
but there's something. I can't place it here, but I just kind of trusted him that this guy he has this. He's not
Yeah.
like this. Do you get? One time, I'm sorry to say, this is not always usual, but I went through his phone.
Okay.
Yes, I do not want to,
Why
but
did you-
because I've been asking a lot of questions and he doesn't answer me. Is that you need to be open to your partner too. You understand? I ask you question, ask you this,
And
you
you
be
have
dodging
decided
it,
not to
dodging
be
it.
open.
You've been
We
decided to
find
be
out.
open. So I knew there was something, but I just needed something to be. I just wanted to be sure. So it's not like I'm making any decision. So yeah, God helped me that day, and I don't know how I did it, but I grabbed his phone and I went through his phone and I saw different things. Okay, I saw things. So the one that if I start to talk,
He said, your eye overdo. See the fight go there.
I
think
see
she
am
no go
but
find
when I
go
go
there.
wait
Go there.
dey keep.
wait till I
Some
can't even
people-
find
Okay.
I see am I see let me first ask
normal
that kind of
Okay.
thing. Let me ask you for me it's not even about sometimes when you do the act, it's not even about the act. Sometimes it's about the honesty that might come with the remorse.
Out of
Do you
it, yeah.
understand? Oh, did you do this? Brother was like, did what? Gege, where, how?
So first of all, they didn't know you checked his phone.
He didn't know now.
Oh, okay, now
So,
why
even when I
Even
told
if
him,
it's-
even when I told him, he still
Have you met the male
that
gender?
He's not.
I'm one of them.
But
No,
why
so-
is your gender
So
like this?
It's not our fault now. So the thing is, let me put it this way. For my own gender, or let me speak personally for myself.
Yes, speak personally.
For me, if I'm caught in the act, trust me, I'm not gonna go back.
You're not going to go back.
Nah, I'm not gonna
Why?
Because I think I'm gonna do it again. Not I think I will do it again.
Why?
Okay, so that means if you then get into another relationship and you're caught in the act, then you have to keep moving from one girl to another because you know that's
Because trust me,
cycle.
there's something called trust, right? Even if she comes back to me, that trust is broken already.
My point
Yes.
exactly. Meaning, if you date someone else and then she catches you in the act,
That's why
You
I'll be
break
caught
it
here
off.
and not here.
I think it also goes back to why he cheated. For me, it's always about the why.
Yeah,
So
that's-
if you're cheating or if you say you won't go back, the first question is
Is-
why
yeah,
did you
why?
cheat? Is it for fun or is it because you're not feeling
So
this
the thing is,
person?
Yeah. That's most guys actually just do that for fun.
Oh god,
Just for fun,
that's
for the
another
proof.
topic on its
like,
own.
why mess something beautiful up just because you want to have fun?
Because for
It's
the
fun.
extra spices.
That's it.
What are you?
Extra
Yeah,
spices,
that's
right?
it though.
That's
I think that's just a terrible way of viewing life, in my own opinion.
well.
In my opinion, no, don't be angry. Because it's such a bad habit that messes marriages up. Because who you are as a single person will be who you are when you get married.
Okay.
There's no difference. Marriage doesn't automatically
Change it.
transform
True.
you. So if you, and keeping habits are hard to let go of. So if you have that constant, habit of cheating and
Cheating,
cheating,
even you're
no
dating.
how, when you marry, you go cheat on top your wife.
True.
And that can break the marriage. And that's why people are heartbroken because of distrust and whatnot.
I feel like this gender, literally, I think they've been
Even
living-
our gender, let's
Oh,
not
let's
lie.
not
Women
lie.
now
Okay,
are
let's just go
angry.
there. Let's not just go there.
Women have
Sha.
decided.
Strong,
let's
you
not
can-
let's not lie, Sha.
Mm.
Yes, our
It's
agenda.
everybody
Everybody.
now.
No, but the agenda is on a special level.
No, they started it, and now women
Yeah,
are like,
yeah.
"Oh, you guys think you can be unfortunate? Have you? Alright, let's bring it on." So I
Exactly.
think that's what the narrative is now.
I think the society also has been a bit lenient on this gender.
Yes,
Yeah,
absolutely.
true.
When it comes to that
That's-
this thing,
yeah.
Absolutely.
and they'll say, "Oh, it's
a man.
boys will always be boys.
Boys.
It's because that thing has another head." But let me ask you,
think
this
so.
gender,
Yeah,
that
it's
thing does it
so.
have another head?
You get.
So are you meaning we get what? Are you telling me that when you want to do the thing, you don't know? Your
Trust me, most guys, or obviously me personally, when I'm doing something I'm not supposed to do, right? I will not be myself. Either I'm tipsy or I'm stoned or something.
Okay,
That
so
gives
it
me
is easy.
different-
It's
yeah, it
easier
makes it
to let
easier
your
to
guys
let
Yeah,
down.
but
them
now
know.
the thing is that's because human beings generally,
Generally,
let me
yeah.
attack the men.
Don't attack
We let
Thank
our
you.
feelings control us.
Yeah.
But the truth is, we actually have a huge control on our feelings because our feelings are so
Yes.
fickle. You do something now, it's possible that you cheat on your partner and then you regret it the next day because you're like you said, maybe you were tipsy or something. Let's just assume that you were under the influence of alcohol. You now start feeling
Yeah,
bad about
yeah,
it. Why did I do
regretful.
this? So it shows that feelings cannot be trusted. You cannot bank on your feelings. So human beings in general, we need to learn how to control our feelings, not the other way around. Our feelings should never control us because they change. To this minute you feel like this, the next minute you're irritated at the person that you thought you loved. So why then can you trust something like that? Use your head.
Yeah. So going back to that being caught in the act, let's say, oh, you're caught in the act and your partner accepts you back, right?
Yeah, woman, beautiful.
Accepts you
Go back.
back.
Eshe,
You say you will never go back, right?
not going back.
You say you will give it a try.
And why not? That's like I said, it depends on the why.
It's not going to be easy.
It's not going to be easy.
Because
Amazing.
trust me, the person is going to be on your face. It's going to
So-
And you two don't do it again. Well, it depends on people are different. Some men, even if they catch you cheating, I mean, it's
With
not
some
good.
men, I've not seen that man.
I've seen no.
Yes,
Which
trust me.
men that they
Eh?
are cheating, they'll
I've
forgive
seen.
you.
I've
You've not
seen.
seen a man that will tell you that if
Ah.
I catch you on top of a man, I will still forgive you.
I've
Like they're
friends
telling you
I
ahead.
have to hear it, but
I have
I've not
friends
seen
They're
that
telling you not on video.
Trust me.
This not film. Oh.
Friends.
Yeah.
I will even catch you cheating with another girl and I'll still forgive you.
Another girl.
Allah.
That means a
did.
conversation for another day. Oh.
Each day. I'm not thinking about love, eh?
No,
Definitely.
So
it's
is it the love
possible.
or is it because they are cheats also?
No,
Because
they're not actually cheats.
They're not cheats.
They're not cheats.
So people see now this conversation is very deep.
Very, very
Look,
deep.
is deep water. It is actually very
Deep
deep
water, I'm telling you.
because love. Now, if you want to talk about love, it necessarily it's a feeling, yes. But at times, most times, it's usually a decision. It starts off as a feeling. But then the main idea of love is a decision, because trust me, I can't love you every day. You would annoy me, you will piss me off, you might cheat on me. But because I have decided to do this journey with you, I will forgive you regardless. But trust me, it's not something that can be achieved. I'm sorry, I read that Bible. I'm a child of God.
Yes, so we are all
love. I mean, it's not something that can be achieved by the flesh. For you to legit catch someone cheat on you, and you decide to still forgive that person, it's not ordinary. Because human beings by default, we want to react. I want to be angry. I want to be mad at you. But then love is patient. Can you forgive? Love is forgiving. Love is kind. Forget all this tingly. Oh my, it won't last. It will fade. If you ask our parents, it's not tingly feeling that is doing them now.
But
that friendship, that bond,
that their own love is different. Let's not go to that.
No, I'm saying when I mean our parents, I'm talking about longevity now.
That's the word, endurance.
No, I'm not saying. I mean, everybody has a story to tell, but I'm talking about longevity. If you ask our parents, I'm talking maybe they've been in marriage for long number of years. So most
think
times,
it's love that kept most of our marriages.
So that's what I'm saying. It's companionship. It's the decision to stay.
It's lack of exposure, auntie.
But we can't generalize and say all parents.
Yes.
I'm talking about those that genuinely actually love each other.
Okay.
They don't feel that tingly sensation is the point I'm trying to bring out of this.
Most times
yes, at a point it fades.
Yeah.
So that's just the point I'm trying. But yes, some of them, endurance, what will society say? You know, that's the reality for someone.
Okay. But which gender is more likely to forgive somebody who is caught in the act?
We know the question.
Wait now.
We know the answer to that question.
What's the answer?
It's me now. It's me and you.
Your gender, I will not lie about that.
I want
But why is it that men will do these things, but when they are caught in the act, we will forgive them? Then we, for example, if we mistakenly,
stupid.
Baba say mistake, a tiny mistake to do it, the men, they can never get over it.
So now the thing is, men are actually not as strong as they claim to be.
Is that
women?
So the thing is, if
okay, go on.
I want to hear what is that.
So for a guy, right? I would say she's right, honestly, because
you are not as strong. Is that on what? She's right on what?
If you really like someone, and that person will cheat on you, trust me, the feeling you get as a guy, trust me, can be crazy. You can go wild.
Yes.
I have a friend. Yeah.
Why?
It's just different.
What is the difference? See, that is the feeling. You just you be imagining it. What exactly is not
friend,
nice
right?
about it?
Dated for 3 years, and his girlfriend cheated the first time on the girl.
Let's drink some water.
It's needed.
Oh, shock. First time, I heard first time. Oh, calm down. Is there a second time?
The second time. The first time she cheated.
Third time.
With a friend, a female friend.
With her female friend.
Yes.
Oh wow.
And guess what? He found out on Apple Watch. As I cut out.
How did they used to catch that thing?
Messages on the watch.
Messages on the watch.
Hey.
You know, it pops up and you get the notification.
About to see message.
Okay, so it's a girl and girl thing, right?
Girl and girl thing, yeah.
But why is it not mad? I thought you guys enjoy the fact that two ladies come together.
Well, I think it's just the idea of sharing yourself with somebody else,
yeah.
Regardless of who it is.
I was there. I was practically begging my friend.
Hey, yeah.
You know, because she came to me like, Shani, I'm sorry, please don't beg your friend, this and that. They got back. It happened again, second time.
Oh, so she's bi, I mean?
Well, kind of she's bi.
Obviously.
And he was still willing to take her back. Second time. I was like, guy.
No, he was willing because he's a woman now. What if he was a man? Will he be
still
willing?
Taking her back. I know there are men like that.
Trust me. Yeah.
I've not seen this man.
You joking? Why are you looking? There are plenty.
In the house of God, right?
Well, they are actually.
They're there. So that's it. So I was like, are you sure you want to do this? Like, do you want to go back to this girl? I was like, Papa, I too like this girl. It's about sending a mail. I was like, let's say you're sending a mail, there's somebody. I was typing his girlfriend's name, like, they were like, oh, Papa, don't be mad for you. I'm like, oh,
wow.
Which kind of love is this one like this? God, send down this kind of love to me too, but not in that aspect though. So I was like, it happens. For a guy, the girl cheats on you.
Yeah.
It's something I would say would really hurt a guy.
Yeah, it would hurt a guy, but yeah.
I'm gonna that forgiveness, guys.
Women forgive more
than guys.
Most guys would rather just walk out of the relationship, and even if they remain there, they've zoned out already mentally, emotionally. They're no longer in that relationship. They're probably just there to feel all righteousness, especially when it's a marriage.
Yes.
You know, maybe to cover the woman's shame. But in the house, you're shocked that they're just housemates. The man don't zone out. But if now woman, I know women are nurturers. we just like to we like to see the best in every situation. A woman will love you first. A woman can meet you now and fall in love with you. A man thinks first that what can I is this Shoma will love for me? Shoma useful. You know, women, we just see you whether you are useful or not. Oh, God, love up. Why do we used to do like that?
Why are we like this?
I mean, it's just what it is. It's just what it is. And like I said earlier, men are actually not as hard as they seem to be. They don't have emotional I don't know the word to use now. They don't have that emotional strength. We bottle things up as women. There are a lot of things that we can.
But it sounds like it, but it also doesn't sound like it, because we're always the first to cry. You know, to cry on somebody's shoulder. We're the first to start.
Yes.
So how
but we have that inner strength.
Yeah, they do.
Do you understand? We break down physically, but we have that inner strength to take things.
But you know, breaking down can also be a strength. Because the ability to actually break down and actually cry.
Yes. And guess what? Men don't do that.
I don't have that.
That's the thing.
Because you were built that way. Or the society, the family.
The society and maybe they were also built that way. But
that's a lot for me.
But we still have more inner strength than they do.
I totally agree.
Yeah. So that's
I totally agree. Yeah. So
I want to give you a personal experience.
Finally.
This was the last time I dated, I think.
Okay.
Not I think, I know self.
2018.
Let's not say that.
Okay.
Let's not say that here. So,
okay.
I was my girlfriend traveled, or let me say my ex-girlfriend, because she's married now.
Hey, yeah, glory be to God, though.
Hello.
We're happy for
so that you can take over.
I don't know. Now why? I'm happy for
so
the
she
girl.
traveled for like 7 weeks. And that period, I was just still being a guy, just hanging out with my friends, chilling, you know. I'm definitely go out now as a guy now. I wasn't even cheating, you know. I just did, normal stuff as a guy. But she was
what do you mean normal? Staying out that way.
Okay, so let me give you an instance that got really pissed.
Because saying the normal stuff, please break it down. No, we want to know.
So,
are you normal?
So let me tell you something that really got pissed off that period. And so she called me on.
Normal stuff to you there. I'm angry.
So, but this is actually normal stuff, and trust me, for every guy it is. But I feel not tell you as my babe, but it's just a normal stuff. Every guy does it. Yeah, so she was out. I think I was out around 10, 11, and I was at the strip club, right?
Oh, at the strip club. Okay.
I posted a picture of my guys just chilling, and I met a friend there, and I posted my friend at the strip club. And then when I woke up to messages.
And is that the normal thing?
How was the friend doing? Was the friend doing like this on you?
And that's
she knows she does the.
You're the one who's smart.
She know why.
But she wasn't grinding.
Was she pulling your beard?
No, she was just close to me like a bit. And
like normal video vibes.
Yeah.
Honestly, is that what it was?
Yeah, honestly.
But in a strip club, baby. Maybe
so was she angry at the lady, being with you, or you being at the strip club?
So this
what was her anger?
So what got her angry was I posted that thing, that picture, that video, right? Like 2 or 3 videos, and around 4, I was going home. I was like just feeling like, oh, my girlfriend, oh, she's not here. And I posted, oh, I love you, babe. Posted a picture, posted everything, for me, love you, baby. And I woke up in the morning around 7 to like 10 something missed calls. Yeah. Like, oh, is this babe? I'm like, madam, you don't see your picture where I post next. She's like, no, you're trying to do something. You did something with her. You're not feeling guilty. And
why do you post that picture to next?
And I just say I did.
She said it doesn't sound guilty too.
Like,
well, not necessarily.
Wait, I'm not posting strip club.
We had underlying issues. We had like issues.
But did you tell her you were stepping out that night?
Exactly, that's the big question. Because again, if you don't say these things,
you should know.
It means communication now.
And then it was impromptu. My guy is just entirely
no, that's the thing. That's the thing. Relationships, you should always inform your partner. Everything.
Communication.
Yes. Because how would you also feel? That's not the point. If you enter another relationship,
obviously, you're lost.
What even broke like the straw? I was that was the day she was coming back to Nigeria. I was at Silverbird with my colleague. I was seeing a movie, right? Friday, just like I think it was Mission Impossible. I think. Yeah, no. So that day,
trying to cruise like me, Mission Impossible.
It wasn't funny. So she said, "Oh, where are you, Shane?" I'm like, "What I tell this madam like this? We've been fighting for the past 7 weeks." She said,
7 weeks.
Yeah, not like back and forth. Just
okay.
So that one and that one. I'm like, "Oh, she's coming back to Nigeria today. Let me just tell her, oh, I'm at home." So I said, "Oh, I'm at home. I'm on my way home." She said, "Oh, okay." I was just chilling, watching my Mission Impossible. So apparently, her sister saw me
at the cinema.
Yeah. She didn't even say anything.
Well, you were with your guys, right?
No, I was not with my guys. Actually. I was with a colleague.
A female colleague?
Yeah, just a female colleague, right? And she was like, she just sent me a text when I was watching the movie, like, "Oh, Shani, don't bother to come and pick me up at the airport tomorrow morning. I'll get myself home." I'm like, "Why?" She's like, "Don't bother, just come to the house in the morning." or more. So, to cut the long story short, and I went to house in the morning, and the prostitute just said, Shady, where were you last night? I wanted to enter the ground.
Why? Why did you want to enter the ground?
Because that question is just out of nowhere.
It's not out of, but if were you liking the colleague? Because if you knew for a fact that the colleague was just a random person.
The colleague was actually even married.
Was married.
Yeah.
It's not by marriage now. Married or not married. Married people do things.
But then
Yeah, we do,
again,
but I just felt like, oh God.
I think what it is, she has trust issues with you.
Yeah, she did.
And that's probably because you've done a lot of things in the
some
past.
minor things. And look at himself.
It's not, that's the thing. It's not a situation of how bad it was. It's
Small,
how
small,
it made
small.
your partner feel. It should always be. Yeah, it's about how if you're hurting. No, it's the truth. You guys don't think it's a big deal, but it's about how your partner feels. If your partner is doing anything that makes you feel less of a man or makes you feel bad, she has to stop doing that because it doesn't make you feel good. And that's what it is.
For both parties,
yeah.
About
So
how
it's
you
not
make
about
them feel.
how
It
little
can be
you think
small,
it was.
but
She
how
didn't
does
like
it make
it.
them feel? Girl,
Oh, Wale, I built deep.
Wale.
Oh, deep. Oh,
Go
deep.
deep,
He knocked
mommy.
me.
You know?
He knocked me.
So I think that's what it is. I think it's just trust issues.
And it went on and on, kept on asking me questions. I'm like, madam, calm down. And she's like, someone saw you. I'm like, hey, madam, who saw me? Someone even sent your picture. Like, who sent my picture? And it was crazy though, because.
So did you deny it, or you told her you?
I told her, like, I haven't called my colleague that. Oh, talk to my colleague.
Yeah.
So for me, yeah, I mean, like.
Have you ever been caught in the act?
Well, not caught in the act per se, but yes, I have given someone else a 197% of my attention because I was once exactly. I was not even focusing on my partner. I was just I was attracted to someone else, and that was because I was not attracted to my partner. So I dated.
At some point, right, you would not get attracted to your partner.
Oh yes.
So
no, we are talking about the one there's an initial one that I like this person.
But that's the thing. It gets to a point. You're very correct that it's not the attraction. I mean, we said that earlier. But for every relationship, the attraction needs to start.
Yeah.
You need to feel. You need to be connected to your partner. Then when you guys have passed that phase of connection, that's when real life sets in. But you guys still have friendship going on. You have trust and a lot of things going on that would keep the relationship going. But attraction is very important.
Yeah,
it's very important. We cannot sweep that away. No, please. So I mean, I met this guy. It was amazing. We've seen you back and forth. There are good guys out there.
Really? Yeah, I've not met these
lot.
good guys though.
One of them.
These good guys that will forgive me when I cheat. Okay, I won't cheat. But just in case.
Just in case the things of the world carry you away.
Which I'm a child of God.
There are
loyal person.
There are lots of guys. Lots of good guys. And I dated one, and we're in a relationship for 4 years.
Wow.
But I didn't love him. I wasn't feeling the guy. And the reason why I was in the relationship for that long was because it was too good to be true. When someone literally...
Did you even try to love the guy?
I prayed.
Hey.
I fasted.
For the love of God to drop.
Are you joking? I was going to marry him. He engaged me. We have already fixed wedding dates.
Then what happened?
So, when you have frustrated someone so much that it was like, what, Tokbe? Let's not by force. Maybe at that point, because no matter how calm someone is, if you push them to the wall,
that means everything he does pisses you off. Like everything he does.
At the beginning stage of the relationship, yes, there was nothing he did that didn't irritate me. I could not stand his presence. It was that bad. And if you see this boy, fine boy, spec. If you know how many girls, he's always showing me conversations. If you know how many girls were on his case, but I wasn't attracted to him for whatever reasons, I don't even know. And he ticked literally all my boxes.
Wow.
Like I knew that this guy ticked all my boxes, but then I didn't like him, and I broke up with him 3 months into the relationship. That guy, you know what? This thing is not working. I don't think I love you enough. He broke down, and we both agreed to make it work, right?
Yeah.
And I tried, but he wasn't coming. Then I remained in the relationship out of pity. So I now started to, because he had done so much, he had invested a lot in the relationship. He was a good man, above all. So I'm like, you know what? This boy, I will marry you. This likeness will come by force. Because I know what the narrative is out there. There are good men out there. Don't get it confused.
Yeah.
But, people just think, good men are hard to find, blah, 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 blah. But I found one. And
then
the
you're
one
like,
before that too was also a good guy, but genotype issue, AS. So we had to
sister,
pass.
you
So
have been through a lot.
genotype issue. That one was my soulmate. Let's even leave that conversation for another day. You know,
Hey.
Hollywood love.
Hey.
My relationship was like I was watching a movie. It was too like I didn't believe that love like this exists.
Wow.
But then genotype issue, we parted, but we still talk, we still vibe. So then I met this person that I'm talking about now. So you know, I'm like I have to make this relationship work. He's a good person. I love
So you
him.
saying the genotype guy was, you know, after or before?
It was before. No,
Before.
genotype guy was
now.
before.
Then this one was the last
one.
I'm
one.
thinking that's why you didn't. Were not able to
That's
like
what
this guy.
everybody thought, but it's a lie. Because whilst I was dating this particular guy, I also got attracted to other people. So it wasn't everybody. You are in the spirit because everybody thought it was because of my previous boyfriend.
Yeah, because you were still in love
because
with
I
him
was
or
still,
something.
oh yes, I was actually still in love with my ex, but that wasn't the reason why I didn't love him. Because
Yeah.
aside from the ex, there were other. That's why I said feelings are also very fickle. I was liking other people. I was paying attention to other guys that were coming to me, you know, trying to have conversations. I was enjoying their company. So it wasn't about my ex, because it's a different thing if it was the only one that was in the picture. There were other people in the picture that I was giving attention to. So it wasn't about that.
I think it wasn't about it wasn't about him, and it was about what you felt
Yes.
for him and hoping that the feeling will go.
I hoped.
But
I
back in the
hoped.
days, it was our mother and father feeling used to grow on them now.
So
Maybe
you
used to
know,
grow. I never loved
Thank
your father,
you.
but the love grew.
That was the story everybody I sought for advice told me. That
Wow.
you will love him. Take your time. Although the first 2 years was horrible, but eventually I started enjoying his company. But you know when you've
Something
done
was
a lot
still
of
there.
so apparently I've done a lot to him that you know
was keeping.
he was keeping.
Hey,
So
those calm people, and he's a calm guy.
he's a
Abi?
calm guy. So
He's
he was
calm guy.
keeping them. He never complained. But then again, there's little to what
You were-
one
you
human being
shook
can take.
him
I choked.
gradually.
So one of the things that I did, I didn't respect him. I was saying, what's the English of Kora? Koramoyo. Mama Koramon. If you don't like somebody, Mama
Get
Koramon
angry
steady.
easily.
You know, so there's a lot of things I did to him that one of my escapades that I did reacted. The guy was saying, you know what? There's no point. Let's just end
But
this.
why did it take? Wait, let me ask you. Why did it take you 4 years, or him 4 years to
years.
realize this one? Two.
Okay.
Why did he have to engage you before
guys
one
just
small
got it.
thing will now happen and now scatter it?
Well, like I said, he knew that I didn't like him. He was in love. He was not seeing road
So can
again.
I ask you a question? Do you think this question is out of this?
Yeah.
You know, do you think a guy should like a girl more? A girl should like a guy more?
No, that is a topic
That's
for another
a
day. I will
different topic
invite
for
you.
another day.
I will invite
That
you to
thing-
that
That's
topic.
a different topic for another day.
Yeah.
I mean, okay, then let's go into
Yeah,
it. I was
we-
going to
we-
answer, but
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it will take us.
so now the thing is, and till tomorrow, I still feel pain. I feel hurt, you know, that I treated someone like that. Because if you're in the wrong relationship, it will bring out the worst
Worse than you.
in you. I thought I was a nice person. I thought I was reasonable. I thought I was kind until I was in that relationship and I knew that okay, so there's a beast in you. I saw myself. I did some things and I'm like,
Wow.
Tope, did you just do that? I was horrible.
So what's your regret from the experience?
Well, I would just say never be with anyone out of pity. Long and short. If you know you're not feeling the relationship, because by the time you hurt them, it's on you. It can. I don't know if he has moved on, but he can live with that hurt for the rest of his life, and that's on me. Although he also
Actually,
has the
that's on
power.
him.
No, that's
No,
on
no.
him. Like
That's on him.
No, I get what you mean. It's on him because he can move on from it.
Yes.
If he lives with the hurt and
Exactly.
me, I've moved on.
Yes.
Is the one, hindering himself
Literally.
from true happiness. But I'm saying I'm the cause. Do you understand?
Yeah,
I'm the
and
reason
you
why.
accept your
and I-
faults.
yes, that's what I mean. So you can hurt people beyond repair. So if you know that you're not feeling this, please pack your bag and baggages and move.
And if you know you have tried, because there's also a place of
No, that's
try
the thing. If you know you have
You
to,
have
I
to try
tried.
Yeah.
Yes, obviously you have to try
You have to
first.
try
But once you know you have tried, and it doesn't seem responsive, move. No pity.
But I want to ask you one more question in line with our topic
Yeah.
for today. So this particular guy that you know that
Yeah.
you showed his eye pepe and all that. In the 4 years that you were with him, did you cheat on him?
Yes. Yes, I did actually.
Because I mean,
and he went
and
through
you can
my
understand,
phone.
You
Yeah.
can
So
understand
that's
why.
the thing. He actually went through my phone because I was giving other people attention. And me, I don't used to delete chats. I don't, If you see it, great.
Yeah.
If you don't, great. Do you get?
Yeah.
So he went through my messages and he invited me over to his house. That okay, talk come. I mean, I was always going to his house anyway. So, but it was out of, and I never wanted to go to his house. He really wanted to talk. You haven't come to my house in like how many months? Come, I will drag myself. Like it felt like a duty. It wasn't out of. It felt out of compulsion. Like okay, let me just go. You know. So I went to his house. He made everything. I ate. Kalo pepper poison me. Be my shake Babylon Be my shake Babylon my people.
God.
So you know, I ate and
Story
everything.
so-
And he was like, Dope, I saw your clinical. I saw your clinical.
After you don't chop finish.
After I don't chop finish.
I'm telling you.
That is mad.
After I don't chop finish. But he was like, you know what? I forgive you.
Aww.
So even if I catch you on top of a man,
Oh God.
I will forgive you.
Can I ever be like that? I don't think so.
He said those words
hard.
to me.
I don't think
He
so.
said
Must
those
have
words
broken.
to me.
Like you will soften up.
He
Because-
said those words to me, and I'm like,
Did you feel
"Papa, are you
anything?
really-"
Like,
Well, I don't know
Did
really.
you cry?
I didn't cry.
I'm sure-
I didn't cry though.
Everybody's as calm as
But you know
But
that
with that my ex, I was as vulnerable as vulnerable can be. I should just be saying good morning, bye, Mama Bumilojuni. I said love. Oh God, there's love. Oh.
But you know, but you know, you actually had some form of love for this other one too. But maybe not in that kind of way because you
Like only love?
see, I'll call it love in some way because see, somebody is loving you back, but
Yeah.
you're not feeling the same
Trying
way.
to.
But you are trying.
But
That
yes,
trial,
that try-
is some form of love. Some people are not willing.
That's another angle.
Yes, that's some form
No,
of
that's
love.
another
I know
angle,
you won't give
'cause-
yourself credit
Yeah,
for it.
no.
Yeah,
I
you
was
won't.
horrible. I said
Yeah.
I was. If you want to know, if you have just be with the wrong person,
Hey.
you will bring out the worst version of you. There's no how. You think you're a good girl, okay? Just be in the wrong relationship. Try.
I'm a good girl actually. Let me God do not let us meet the one that will bring us the worst, bring out the worst in us.
Yeah,
so.
so just move.
And it
Just
doesn't
move.
it doesn't mean even they're evil or bad. They don't even have to be bad to bring out the worst in you.
Yes.
You don't
Just-
buy.
Yeah,
you
it's
don't
just
connect.
not,
You don't
not being
connect.
compatible.
That's it.
That's
But
it. He
we-
was
but
a
we
good
connect,
person.
Me, I connect. That one
Yes,
sure.
sure.
Yeah,
He said, oh, yeah.
I don't connect with part-time playboys.
But he said it with his full chest that I'm a part-time player.
Thank you so much, guys, for coming on. Though I
Thank
really
you so
had
much for
fun.
having
Shani,
us.
thank you so much.
Thank you.
Did you have fun though?
I did.
You sure?
did.
You sure?
did.
Are you sure you not give us all the Fujis of the one that caught you here, caught you?
I can give
You were
anything.
giving, you're breaking it with sense, so that our sister in the house of God, our Python, will not.
Not sure.
Thank you, baby girl, for coming
you
on.
for
Really
having
appreciate-
me.
Thank you for
I
sharing
love you.
mind-blowing, revealing stories.
Like a jet popcorn.
About Jeff,
Nice to meet you, Shani.
Shani.
Ah, good John Lennon.
Jeon.
That local
Please
bear,
feel
who do
free.
you like
Please,
this?
can you pass the water, please? Let's
Oh.
drink.
No,
We have
I
to.
put-
There are waters, deep water. After having a deep water talk, you have to drink water.
You know.
Eh? And be alright.
It's actually like your surname though. On my feet.
Feet again.
I'm African.
Feet
Fuck
again.
off, son.